Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome back to Archeage Live with your host OnlyOneShinobi. And as you can see, I'm sporting my brand new Pure Sky Dynasty robes, I think they're called, from the Loyalty Shop. So recently, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they released the new costumes and weapon skins. I think they look pretty cool. I kind of look like a warrior rice farmer or something. Anyway, happy Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, wearing the costume. I like it. So I bought this from the Loyalty store, just in case you guys are wondering, the 300 credits, because I like the blue one. I think the red one from the credit store is not my favorite. Where is it? Not a big fan of the red one. I prefer the blue. So in any case, in this video, I thought we'd go ahead and talk about handicrafts and how I make just a little bit of bonus money off of handicrafts, because I promised this video and it's been a little bit of time since my last one. So I mentioned that I use alchemy mostly, and then also do some handicrafts, but it's difficult to really rely on handicrafts as your primary source of income. I look at it as just sort of a bonus, and I'll explain why. There are basically two things that I do. The first is make jewelry, so that I can wear it myself. As you can see from here, I'm wearing the earth jewelry, which is really expensive because it's the upgradable type. I've got full artisans, haven't regraded them yet, but that's what I'm wearing. And if you look on the auction house for the price of these, let's say we go to accessories, let's try rings and just do earth. Whoops, only one R. I'm not spelling correctly, but they're kind of expensive. So if we go up to, okay, lots of stuff there. Artisan's earth is about 400. I guess that's not bad, actually. Before the big deflation happened about 2 weeks ago, this was up to like 12 or 1300 gold, which was really expensive. I believe there's an illustrious earth here for 3k, which is really expensive. But anyway, so I make jewelry. The second thing that I do is flip Luna gems. And I'll explain that in just a little bit, but basically if you look at some of the vivid, let's say vivid celerity, which is the movement speed Luna gem. No, oh, because I spelled vivid wrong or something. Let's just try celerity. If you take a look then at the vivid Luna gem, you can see it's 180, right? So that's a high price, and you can make a little bit of profit flipping Luna gems, but not a whole lot. So let's talk about those two methods and how much money you can actually make off of this. If you're really looking to make a lot of profit, I would recommend alchemy or some other crafting profession, but for now let's take a look. So the thing with handicrafts is the jewelry is heavily RNG reliant. So if you look at other crafting proficiencies like tailoring, for example, and this is basically the same across all of the armor professions and also the weapons, but you can craft straight up to conquerors without any problems. You'll make the ocean shirt, and then you'll go straight up to conquerors, and then when you get to illustrious it becomes sealed. So only the ocean type is upgradable, but you have no problems going up to illustrious, and then you have about 25% chance of getting ocean, and again 25% at magnificent, and then 1 in 7 chance at Ethereum and Delphinet. Which was why Ethereum and Delphinet is so expensive, because it's really hard to get. In any case, there's only 2 sets of RNG or 3 sets of RNG before you can get to Delphinet. But with jewelry, if you take a look at jewelry, if you take a look at the rings, for example, because that's what we're making today, from the very first piece, it's sealed, which means RNG comes into play at the very beginning. And this is about 20% chance. There are 5 types. The jewelry only come in pure stats, so flame, gale, life, earth, and wave. And you'll have to take a look at what those stats are, but That's 20% chance to get upgradable. The earth is upgradable. So to get to illustrious, we need to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of RNG before you can even get to illustrious, which is really difficult to do. So anything usually at artisans and above will sell on the auction house for a pretty decent price, I think. In terms of rings, the most expensive one is the Gale ring, which is agility. So because it also gives armor ignore, so armor penetration. What we're gonna do is I've already prepared some rings. These are craftsman's level. I think I crafted something like 25 rings, and I got a total of 11 that were upgraded to the second tier. This is only tier 2, people. I had to craft 25 rings, which is a shit ton of labor, and I'm only at the second tier, so it's craftsman's here. But we've got 11. We're gonna go up to artificers, and we're gonna see exactly what we can get from them. So we're gonna need some other mats. I think we've got enough crystals. We're gonna need some star shard, some blue salt wedges. So let's buy the blue salt. That's really easy. And then we'll buy some star shards, and we'll craft these and talk a little bit as we go. Okay, so let's head on over. So rings, artificer 11. Yeah, let's make these. This is gonna cost me quite a bit of labor, probably over 1500, but let's do it. See what we get. So I've been crafting handicrafts. I've been doing handicrafts since, I don't know, about 2 months into the game, so maybe about 5 or 6 months. I'm not really sure. And I've only ever got one illustrious piece. That was maybe last week, actually. I just reached 90k. Congratulations to myself. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I've only got one illustrious piece in my entire life, so I craft a little bit here and there. I never really craft huge chunks like this, so I'm hoping that my odds of getting an upgradable piece are a little bit increased, because it is difficult to upgrade them. So we'll see what we get this round, this batch anyway. So as you can see then, as we craft them, they are wrapped. We do have a blue one. I think we have 2 blue ones. Right. As you craft, you get a chance to upgrade them or regrade them into a higher tier, like that one. So now I have 3 blue ones, which they'll sell for a little bit more. But thanks to the divine gift boxes that were going on for like 2 months, regrades are really cheap. Well, compared to what they were before. So not necessarily any more money for a higher grade. Okay, we've got 11, so let's start the unwrapping process. We're gonna save the blue ones to last, so let's go ahead and put these here. And what we're looking for is the earth rings, so good luck everyone. Yeah, flame. Really? 3 in a row? Come on. And this is supposed to be RNG, mind you. This is supposed to be 20% chance to get them, and I get all flame. You're kidding me. Alright, 1. We got 1. Now for the blue ones, come on, give me more earth. Not wave, I don't want wave. Wave is not really worth anything. Alright, 1 blue earth, that's good. And flame. So, as you can see, there are 5 types, mind you. Flame, which we have here, we've got 5 flame, that's more than 50%. 3 wave, which again is about 30%, and 3 earth. So where's life? and Gale. Like, I know it's RNG, but seriously, come on. 5 flame rings? Jesus. Okay, that being said, we've got 3 more that are upgradable, so let's go ahead and do those. And let's craft these 3. So this is usually where you get stuck. I made 20, now remember, I made 25 rings to begin with, and I've got 3 now that can upgrade into the artisan's level. So let's go ahead and do that. But just think about those odds. 25. I guess that's... yeah, not really 1 in 5, is it? Alright, so what we're looking for is Artisan's Earth. Gale will sell pretty well. So if we get a Gale at this level, we can make our money back, at least for labor. Let's take a look. Green ones first, always. Gale, so not bad. Flame, which is not going to sell for anything. And last one, come on, give me Earth. Life, which again is kind of worthless. So nothing. I got nothing above Artisan's level out of 25 rings. So yeah, not going to be your best source of income. If we look at the price on these, it's not going to be very good. I think the let's see, Artificer's Flame, 25 gold, which is not even going to cover the amount of materials it costs. Wave is less, even 19 here for Wave. The Artisan's Life is about 40 gold if you can sell it. Some people don't. This is actually not bad. Because it has a skill damage bonus, right? And at Artisan's level, you can change it with dragon jewelry. If you don't know how to do that, you can check out my Bone Chips and Dragon Jewelry guide, and it can show you how to change this from spirit to like strength with skill damage bonus, for example. So only about 45 for the life, Artisan's Life. Flame, Artisan's Flame, 50, and Gale 370. So this is where your money is. It's on Gale. Yeah, the other stuff is not really worth anything. So unfortunately, we didn't get anything good. Let's put this back and then take a look at Luna Gems.